Yeah. So the the way I originally designed it was like meet every week for 90 days, have a
Yeah.
lesson every week. And I'm finding that Tuesday's the hardest day for everybody to come.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah. Also
no.
for the other participants. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So would Friday be an option for you?
Oh, Friday is as well
I
hard.
know.
What time are you thinking of? What time do you think?
I really don't have a time in mind. Um, just trying to find a day. But you know, there's that old saying, you can't please everybody.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Right, right. So we can continue with this time and
Yeah.
have the trainings and the recordings are there for everybody. The the Q&A will be every week. We'll have a
Hmm.
lesson as we keep moving through all of this. There's a lot of material. There's a lot of material.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah.
every week or every 2 weeks?
Well, every 2 weeks seems to be the most manageable for people.
Yeah.
So I think that would be the best. Um, so if we did, this is the fourth Tuesday of the month. So we could either do it on the second and fourth Tuesdays, which are the same days as the AI club calls, or we
Hmm.
could do it
Okay.
on the opposite days, the first and the third.
I'm free for this because my AI call limit, no, not budget is used off. So for me it's fine. I'm free. Depends mostly on the other participants.
Okay, okay. I will find out from them and
Yeah.
move forward from there. Awesome,
Okay.
awesome. So go ahead.
How many people are in this training?
There's three of them, and one of them right now is traveling internationally and won't be back to the beginning, like the middle of June.
Oops. Okay. Also,
Yeah,
a digital worker outside abroad.
imagine that.
Mhm.
Right, right. The whole concept of having the group was so that people could, you know, feed off of each other's energy and give each other ideas.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, this is
Yeah,
normally a great thing to have a group to move forward and to have the accountability. Yeah.
exactly. Exactly. Accountability is always wonderful, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things that came up in the last call was I gave out some information on making a GPT. And some people have done it, some people haven't. Have you done that, Barrett? Made a GPT before?
Yeah, I created one custom GPT. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Um, so there's an information doc and then there's a knowledge doc that I posted. Let me give you the links now.
Hmm. Do we have a share somewhere with all this information you're given?
Yes, it's in the school community.
Okay.
Um, Let me show you that. Okay. Back to the Zoom. Share. So this is so here's the community.
Hmm.
And if you go to the classroom, and then there's the ad clinic, the Facebook group coaching calls,
Hmm.
and here's the boot camp calls,
Yeah.
and then here's the Ad Script Academy. So what you do is you click on here. It's probably going to be
Ah, yeah.
different for
Okay.
me than it is for you. When you click on it, like here's the first module, and you can see all the links. Are you able to get into the school community now, Bernd?
Yeah, I'm in. I see it now. Okay, great.
And
Yeah,
then when you click on it, does that module 1 page show up for you?
module 1, competitor analysis. Mhm. Okay, spreadsheet, video. Yeah, I can see everything, and for creating ChatGPT as well, instruction, competitors landing page, and so on. Yeah, okay, I will check out.
Okay, okay. Yeah, there's like 4 different pieces of homework from that call. Um, I could put the homework on there.
Yeah, would be great. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So if you miss one call, you have or have all information in one place.
Yeah, that's always a lot easier because I know it's on the last slide in the presentation, but
Ah, yeah, okay.
that you shouldn't have to go fish for it. Okay. Take me a second here to pull it right back up. Structure, there it is without. Right, it's down here at the bottom of the page. Let's put this in here. I'm just going to edit this. Homework. It's 2. This one's 3. 4. They got it. Yay. And this is nope, form. Can you see that okay? Where I added it on there?
Let me do a refresh. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I see it.
Okay. And then are you able to download the instructions and the knowledge document that's on there?
Yeah, let me check. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I can see the Google document, and so I can copy it. Knowledge, yeah, the same. Yeah, okay, I
Like
can access both.
13 pages or something. And then can you download the instructions okay?
Okay, wow. Yeah.
Okay. And then do you have your chat GPT open?
Um, sorry, what do you mean?
Um, um, the AI tool chat GPT. If you have that open, we can build the GPT and I'll show you how to use those 2 documents. So I think it would help you a lot right
Ah,
now.
yeah, I can open ChatGPT. I have a Plus account. And do we want to go in?
Yes.
Um, do you want me to share something, or would you like to share?
Well, if what I want you to do is take the instructions and set up the GPT, add the knowledge document. And then if you want to share your
Ah, okay.
screen doing
Mm.
this.
So let me shortly. Yeah, let me share quickly.
Okay.
Here we
How's your
are.
weather there? Good?
Yeah, you mean the weather outside? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's, let's say, around 20 degrees for us. So really, really nice. In on Thursday is bank holiday here in Germany. I don't know
Oh,
if this
nice.
is the same for you.
You know what? I'll have to check. Uh,
And we are planning,
yesterday was Memorial Day in the US.
yeah, yeah. And it's called, I think, Ascension. And
Oh,
um, and we're planning to have a barbecue, so we expect the weather to be nice.
of course. If a barbecue's planned, the weather is going to be fantastic.
Yeah,
That's how these things work. Okay.
exactly. So, where is it? How to create a new? Oh,
Yeah, there, click on your account and then it should, my GPTs.
Um, so we want to have a new custom GPT now.
Yes.
Uh, where, where is it? The
Well,
creation of
if you, yeah, if you go back to that icon where it says mine GPTs,
this one?
yeah, if you click on the, your account icon there, and then the fourth one down,
Ah, okay.
click there, and then
Okay, create
there
one.
you go.
Hmm.
And then we want to use the configure one, the one on the right.
Hmm.
Well, the left-hand column, it says configuration. It's
Here,
kind of grayed out. You want to click on that one.
here, create, erstellen.
We want the one to the right of it, though. We don't want the create one. We want the configure. There you go.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, we have the name, the description, the system prompt, questions, and here we can put in files. Yeah,
Okay, great. So the name would be competition analysis or competitor analysis.
yeah.
And the description, it analyzes landing pages for Eugene Schwartz's levels of market sophistication and awareness.
Market, food, sophistication, and awareness level, something like this.
Perfect. And then the instructions, if you want to copy what's on the Google Doc that's called instructions and paste it into that box there.
Okay. Yeah, here we are, the complete, oops.
Great. And then the knowledge document, you would need to download that as a file to attach it here.
Yep. As PDF normally, right?
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. You actually
Ges-
need either a
Gesundheit.
TX file, thank you, or an RTF file.
Okay, so let's take RTF. So we have some formats. Okay, then
So once you've downloaded it, then we can attach it here.
yeah. Okay, done.
Awesome. And then see how it has those 4 boxes and only 3 of them are checked off? You want to check off the fourth one?
So we have a search in internet. Do we need this?
Yes, we need that.
Canvas,
Yep, we need that.
yeah, and creation of pictures.
We need that.
Okay, and this is the last one is code interpreter and data analysis.
Yes, we need that.
Okay. Oops.
And then that last one down there at the bottom, well, does that say anything about they're going to use the information for themselves?
There's an overlay. I don't see what's below the overlay.
Okay.
Mm,
Sometimes that option doesn't show up until after the GPT is created.
mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead
Yeah,
in the top right-hand corner and create it. And
yeah.
you only want it for your own use.
Okay. Here we are. It's only for me or everyone with a link or GPT
It's,
store.
it's
So
only for you.
I keep it only for me. Save.
Perfect. I'm learning German here. I love it.
Sorry.
It's no, don't apologize. I love it. Okay, so we're gonna close the mini window
Okay.
and go ahead and use not the browser back, but the one just below it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's showing up here. Good. Okay, excellent. So see the GPT is listed in the middle,
This one, competitor analysis.
right? But we want to go back and edit it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to use the one in the middle instead of the one on the side. So if we go back, yeah, if you go, just hit your browser button to go back
Okay.
and go back one more time. There we go. Now we want to, in the list in the middle of the page, there's a pencil off to the right so we can edit it. So go ahead and hit the edit. And then on the left-hand column, if we scroll all the way down to the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
is it?
We have here new action and I don't know what's,
Oh, there it
okay.
is. There it is. There it is.
Here it
Uncheck
is.
that. Yep, uncheck that last box.
I don't know what's,
Not, yeah, all the way at
strange.
the bottom
Okay.
left-hand corner.
Yeah, I don't know if you see this. There was a pencil over this, give comments, but now I can see it. Further settings.
Yes.
Okay, this is if OpenAI can use my data for training the system.
Yeah, you want to uncheck that box.
Yeah, keep it private
Yes. Okay, and then update it.
and update.
Now that box does not show up until after it gets published, which is really tricky on their part.
Yeah, they, they try to get uh, as much information and data as possible. Yeah.
It's pretty much I'm thinking it's a race to who has the most data at this point.
Yeah,
And as much
exactly.
as I can protect your knowledge, I'm going to
Mm.
help with that. Okay, so now let's give it a spin. Let's
Yeah.
so
So
competitor
here we are.
analysis. Yes. So what we want to do is we're going to ask it to analyze your current lead magnet opt-in page.
Yeah. Okay. Um, then let me try to change the language. So here, okay. English US. Then we have a better chance to see what is the output. So, okay. Are there special prompts for activating or just please analyze the following landing page?
That should be sufficient
Mhm.
because there's so much in the instructions.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay.
What I found is it's possible to use the URL um, and give it ChatGPT, but sometimes ChatGPT does not get all information. Sometimes it's going a different way, searching the web and so on. And
Mm.
this can be fixed when you do a screenshot of your page you want to analyze
Oh,
and
interesting.
do an upload as a JPG and
Really?
disable the web search, and then you're sure that it's analyzing the screenshot, and the results which I've seen are better.
Oh,
If
that's
you
great.
and
Interesting.
there's okay, there is
So
one
so instead of using, um, have you tried using a PDF of the site?
PDF is also sometimes ChatGPT cannot read all information from PDF. I don't know why. Should not be the case.
I agree. It shouldn't be the case either. Sometimes it can read it, sometimes it can't.
And there's a,
Yeah. Isn't that go full page? I love that.
you know it? Okay, yeah. I use this very often just for landing page screenshot of everything, download as JPEG, and then upload into GPT. And this is so for me, it worked much better.
Oh, interesting. Now, I've always downloaded it as a PDF. I didn't know a JPEG was an option.
Hmm.
Good to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but now we have, what's this?
Okay. So let's see what it said.
Yeah,
So it looked at the target audience, self-reliant coaches, consultants, and solopreneurs who manage their own websites and marketing efforts.
yeah,
So is that valid?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And it's got some of their core beliefs.
Yes, my website should directly generate client bookings, not just, yeah, might be. I value practical. Yes, this also transform. Yes, of course. Gain confidence also. Don't also. Yes, also. Yeah, yes. Yeah, that's right. Okay, and this is in German the wording I use to express this what is written above.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and so it's um, hitting what I've written on the page.
Okay. We've got the hook, the problem, the solution, and the CTA. Are those on target?
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Nice.
So implicit promise, unspoken promise. By subscribing to the newsletter and utilizing the provided tools, users will transform their underperforming websites into effective client converting platforms, all through self-guided efforts. Yeah.
Okay.
Transformation from uncertain do-it-yourself marketers to confident, self-sufficient copywriters. Oh, this is a big claim.
Ah,
Lifestyle. Reduced reliance on external agency, leading to greater autonomy. Yeah. Status recognition as competent professionals. Oh, yeah. But it's only a small lead magnet. I'm not promising to educate the people to be a A-list copywriter, but the
Interesting,
direction is okay.
interesting. Let's go further here and see what
Yeah,
else it says.
yeah. In the end, what I've tried to do with this landing page is to make the problem more aware to the people, to show where their landing page is weak, what needs to be optimized. Then I give some small help to
Okay,
optimize. But in the end, this are small fixes. This will not give a complete solution, of course. This
yeah,
solution is leading to, okay, you can hire me to help you.
yeah,
In general, it's fine. I'm fine with this. Um, it's interesting, the outcome. Um, yeah, let's see what's more in it. Hidden objections, preemptive strikes. Is this truly free? Yeah, this is one of the FAQ questions. Will I be overwhelmed? Overwhelmed? Yes. Do I need prior? Yes. This is from the FAQ section.
okay,
And this is my answer here in German written. Okay,
okay.
fine. Strategic unveiling. Competitor strategic advantage implied. Combination of daily. Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is my USP. Okay. Proprietary tools. This is my custom GPT, OptiText Lite.
Okay,
Offers immediate GPT-powered analysis of a landing page and shows where the landing page is weak.
nice.
The content are daily tips. Okay. Credibility, certifications from copy hackers, digital marketer, and so on. What's interesting, um, the whole lead magnet is a bundle. So there's
Yeah,
this custom GPT, and there are 4 additional bonuses,
yes.
3 PDFs and 1 audio file, and the newsletter. And up to now, the PDF and the audio file is not recognized. So
Isn't that interesting? So there's something about how it's being presented then that it's overlooked.
yeah,
Let,
yeah.
let's see what else it has to say. Maybe it's going to show up down here in more,
Mhm.
later page here.
Okay. Market white space analysis. Interactive learnings, offering interactive workshops, webinars could cater to those seeking more dynamic learning experience. Yes, might be. Community building, creating community platform for peer reviews and feedback could, yeah, of course. And advanced tools, developing more advanced versions of the existing tools. Okay, yeah, as well. So yeah, might be. This is targeting in the end copywriters to get more education, more help. And I'm not
Which
targeting
makes sense.
copywriters. I'm targeting small business owners.
See, even a small business owner, if they had an interactive workshop to work on their landing page, they might hang out for like a couple of months and get
Yeah.
what they need and then leave. But you'd be able to provide that service for them and impact them that way. So that um I know um like with David Deutsch's Inner Circle, I think I
Yeah.
was in there for 9 months and I felt like I got what I needed. So I'm no longer there. I miss it
Hmm.
because it was fun
Hmm.
and really inspired my creativity.
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
was in for 1 month and it's great, really great
Isn't
how
it
he
something
is
else? Yeah, what he does. Yeah.
analyzing and what ideas he comes up with. Wow. Great.
Yeah, crazy, right? Now, so for the suggestions there, it's not just for copywriters, it's for your audience.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I have a little bit the situation that I'm targeting two target audiences. One is the do-it-yourself people, and this is
uh-huh.
here, and the others are the done for you, um, who order my service as copywriter.
Ah, see that, and see, we haven't seen that come through on the lead magnet yet.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and that's right. It's isn't it? Let me check shortly on the landing page because I've updated um, the whole funnel and I implemented both things, the do-it-yourself. So in the end,
Uh-huh.
if you like, you can take your choice. Either you do it yourself or I can
Ah,
help you.
okay,
But
so we're giving an option.
I'm not sure where we can find it here. Gratis. So this is all for you can do it yourself, this information. Ah, okay.
Okay,
Um, how can I switch to English?
and those are the PDFs and the audio in the newsletter.
Then this is, for example, one point. Um, it means, do you write your own copy or
Okay.
do you hire someone to do it for you? So I put it in the lead magnet, and um, then I say, okay, does not matter. Either ways are possible. This bundle, so this lead magnet will help to give you clarity.
Ah, that's a nice statement. Do you
And
expound upon that? Like give examples? Like for those that if you're hiring somebody, you can use this for um, being educated about what they're doing.
mm,
Like actually give an example of how it benefits the person who's hiring an agency or
okay,
hiring somebody to write the copy for them.
um,
That's a nice picture of you, Barrett.
this one.
Yes,
Yeah, thank you.
you're welcome.
Um, So no, not there's no description what will happen. Here's let me do this on Chrome, then we can use it in English. Be
Okay.
easier. Just stop.
It keeps going out. It does.
So and let us switch to Google because there's this nice translate function in Google. Um,
Fascinating.
Google Translate. Um, of course, English. Go. Yeah. So,
There we go.
okay.
Oh,
Oh, it's What's
That's
this?
weird. Yeah, it was right there and then it stopped.
English.
Okay, there it is again.
Okay. Funny.
It is.
If I close this translate, then it's gone. Okay, so I leave it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This was, do you write your own copy or do you
Okay.
outsource it? Either way, this bundle will bring you clarity. So then I have the 6 pieces of the bundle. In the end, the benefits are here, features, benefit.
Yes, nice.
And then for those who have a strong offer but no strong landing page yet, it's for you. Your side looks okay. This is not what I think this is not what you mean, right?
Hmm.
Do I understand right? You're asking for um, an explanation what will change for the customer if I write for them.
Which would be good. It's like a future pacing element.
Yeah. Um, yeah, but this is here we in the stage of the lead magnet. Um, I'm not offering my service. I just say you will get more clarity. Either you do it yourself or you have a copywriter. The offer comes later with the emails, and in the emails is a second landing page for my done for you copywriting service.
Which is probably the best way to do that. Because you don't want to have more than one offer on a page.
Yeah.
Um, I still think if you had examples, it's almost like when a wife tells their spouse, you know, those curtains are getting kind of old. They're hinting, honey, I want new curtains, but they're not saying, honey, I want new curtains. So it's like if you had something on the page of if you are outsourcing your copy, this is how this will help you.
Hmm.
And then
Okay.
if
Yeah.
you are doing it
That's
yourself, this is
mhm.
how it would make a difference for you.
Mhm. Okay, this is good. This is not explicitly named here.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And you're not explicitly like saying hire me or but you're like going a little deeper
Hmm.
with the concept. And then
Yeah.
that way they have that
Do,
identifier.
yeah.
Because if I'm hiring somebody to write my copy, I may not understand how having these elements will help me.
It's um. So you can check. I tried to put it here in the feature benefit section. So find out in 60 seconds whether your page is understood, whether you write the text yourself or want to know where your briefing is failing. So I try to address both. When you write
Yeah,
yourself, then you know where your page is.
as
Uh,
understood, which is good. I definitely keep that in there.
then you know after 60 seconds if your page is understood. Yeah, in German it's it's a little bit different. No,
I love
but
it. So you're
um,
getting a kick out of the translation, huh?
yeah, Google Translate is quite good, but sometimes it's going a little bit around. Okay,
Funny.
so and if you're hiring someone, then you know where your briefing is failing, so then or other way around, it will help you to do a better briefing so that your landing page will be better.
which makes sense. I'm thinking, they may or may not read that far.
Yeah, most probably not.
Yeah, are you using a heat map on the page, Barrett?
I have Clarity installed, but I still have some problems with the data. I don't know what.
Mm.
And I have at the moment no traffic on the page. Um, yeah, I need to investigate on this Clarity topic more. Perhaps I change. There's a WordPress plugin from Clarity which I have installed. It was
Okay,
working, then it was not working, then it worked again, and now
well,
I don't see data.
yeah, plugins can be a nuisance on a WordPress site. If you can copy and paste the code into the header, that might work better.
Yeah, yeah, this was what I was thinking of as well. Yeah. Um,
And then once you have your, did you restart your ads yet or?
no, not yet.
Okay,
Not yet. So there's at the moment no traffic, so we won't see
yeah.
anything.
Uh,
Go last 7 days.
what if you went 30 days?
Yeah,
Okay, so one.
there's some information, but it's also my own activity. So therefore 9.5 minutes are, this is wrong.
Ah, okay, well, we can go into the settings and you can block your IP address from
Yeah.
being tracked or recorded. So
Um,
we could do that. Just go to the settings button. And on that left-hand column, like one, two, there you go. And then you can block your own IP address right there.
okay, what is my own IP address?
Well, you know what? Just say my address, and then it records it automatically. Is it
Ah,
on there?
okay. Yeah, this one. Okay.
Okay. Yep, there it is. It found it for you. Crazy how smart these things are, right?
Address.
And this way it won't keep recording you.
Okay. I don't know if this address is permanently fixed or if my router gets restarted, if I get a new one. Don't know. But at least at the moment
Usually, yeah,
it's
usually it
this
goes
one.
back to the same one. Even I think, but there's a website called what'smyipaddress.com.
Ah, okay. Funny things.
So if your router stops, it's a what'smyipaddress.com. Oh, I don't know why that word lander is coming after the slash on the URL. We might need to take the see in the URL box, it added the word lander. You know, where it says, yeah, and then up there, yeah,
Ah,
if you take out that word lander, I don't know why I put it in there. Why does it keep adding in that? Isn't that weird? Well, you know what? Let's Google how to find my IP address.
what's my IP address.com? We
Yeah.
saw. So let's try the other one. What's my
Okay,
IP address.org?
there it is.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, it's the same one.
Isn't that
Of course.
crazy?
Yeah,
How they know these things, right?
yeah, 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 sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if your
Mm-hmm.
router goes down, just check your IP address.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then this is blocked now.
Yeah.
Then we can go back 30 days.
And the recordings that are there are still there, but it won't record from today forward.
Yeah, yeah. So we have, okay, no live recordings found. I've seen some recordings
Yeah. And they're in
before
Deutschland. They're in
before it
Germany.
stopped to work.
What's
Uh,
that?
I've seen some recordings before it stopped to work, but this is some weeks ago. Probably I will try put the code into the um Thrive themes into the header. Then
Yeah. Okay.
this might be better.
Better than the plugin, which makes sense.
Mhm.
So what else did it say on that GPT? What other information did it give you?
Um, so then let's go back to mhm. So sorry, I need to arrange a little bit
Oh no, take your time. I
the
can appreciate
windows.
having too many tabs open. It seems to be a constant knack for me lately.
Zoom is always trying to get full screen. I don't need it full screen. Okay. So then,
Yeah, do you still have the tab open where we were looking at the GPT results?
yeah, you're right. We need to switch. I'm just looking. Where are my own GPTs now? This is my
Oh,
own one.
right. Well, it looks like there's a couple of GPT tabs open already up at the top in the browser tabs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So if you click on one of those, I'm sure it's open in one of those.
So normally the
You wanted to,
this is the library. Okay. Normally
yeah,
the GPTs appear here, but probably
yes.
it's
Okay,
too much at the moment.
yeah, over in
Too.
the right-hand side. See
Yeah.
what, there you
Okay.
go. And see, this is starting a new conversation. And that's why we need to go back to the tab where we were looking at it before.
Okay. Then I will stop and go back to the Safari.
Oh, it was in a totally different browser.
Mhm.
Oh, thanks for doing the Google for the English, Bernd. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
And I
this will
think you got
we
a
will.
kick out of the English translations there too, right?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh,
So sorry. No, it's again in German. I don't know how to change this here in Safari.
well, what does it say under the GPT tab?
So here we are. This was the analysis.
Okay, that's in
Here we
English.
stopped. Yeah.
I'm just curious what are the suggestions it gives to you?
Mhm. Okay, what? So we have now implicit business model and monetization. Yes. Lead generation, trust building, vulnerability
Okay, here we go.
assessment. Ah, yeah. Okay. Identified weaknesses, over-reliance on self-service. Users seeking more hands-on guidance might find the offerings insufficient. Yeah.
Ah, interesting. Limited
Okay.
personalization.
Limited personalization. The tools and tips may not cater to niche specific needs. Yeah, that's right. Potential saturation. Yes, might be.
Okay.
Mhm. So exploitation strategies offer personalized services, introduce tailored consulting packages to address individual needs, expand tool capabilities. Yeah, this is
For
one
specific
I'm
industries.
thinking of,
Okay.
and community engagement, foster community for users to share experience. Yeah, okay, good. Conclusion, effectively, Conversion Radar effectively targets self-reliant professionals seeking to enhance their website conversion rates without external assistance by offering a combination of actionable tips and proprietary tools. It addresses common pain points and builds trust. However, opportunities exist to further differentiate by introducing personalized service, expanding toolkit. Okay, yeah.
Well,
So
this is
this is,
interesting. And you're right, Baron. It didn't pick up on the PDFs at all.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Was this insightful, Baron? How are you feeling?
Um, yes, these are some ideas how to make it better. Um, and it's interesting. Um, I tried to put in do it yourself, done for you, but ChatGPT does not recognize it. So most people won't probably recognize it not. So
Hmm.
I have to make it more clear. And yeah, this is a very important topic.
Well, it's one of those exercises that um it's it's like giving your copy to another copywriter and letting them give you feedback on it.
Mhm.
Now here would be the fun thing for you to do next is to take two of your competitors and do the same exercise with at least two of them.
Mhm.
And then take the information from the analysis and see if there's some insights there for either gaps in the market that you could be filling, any particular niche, or ideas that they're doing that
Mhm.
won't work.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Mhm. I've done some competitor analysis before I started,
sure.
um, and most on most pages I have seen um, the the copywriters do not offer lead magnets. Most focus on done for you services.
Oh, interesting. So maybe that's where it's talking about these specialization packages. I
Yeah.
love the idea that you have the newsletter.
Yeah.
That's going to give you traction, I think. But
Mhm.
I might be nuts too. Um, it didn't say to not use it. It did say to build a community.
In the end, it's community building, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it just needs some sharpening. And do two more competitors pages, Baron.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. I will to check
Yeah.
them.
And I think you'll get some interesting insights on it.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
And so okay, I'm starting now. I'm testing and see how people respond and so on. And one thing which I see very often, which I hear very often, and I newly joined a copywriter group from Germany.
Uh-huh.
So this is the first copywriter group which is somehow similar to what I know from copy hackers, or it's also a little bit the spirit of Titan's accelerators. So I joined them on Sunday, and they they stated us that the niche for coaches, for small business owners, for experts, it's the hardest niche for copywriters to
Oh,
work in it. And I heard it from every copywriter, not only this group. Everyone told me coaches is a niche where everyone starts, and from and the problem is um, they don't have money.
oh,
If they're not working several years, they don't have money. A lot are newcomers, so they don't have positioning, they don't have the services fixed and so on. So they are starting. This is also my experience. I work with two coaches up to now, and both start, and they step by step they develop their products, that they develop their positioning. And normally as copywriter, you promote something which exists and something which works. So um, therefore, at the moment, everything is focused on this niche, and probably I will change in weeks or month to another niche, which is yeah. I'm
well, it sounds like
I've
you got very good information, Baron. That's fantastic.
Yeah, my background. I'm an engineer. I'm working in the IT space. I'm AI freak and so on.
Right.
And okay, this might be a niche where I go in as well, but um, not as
Sure.
well. But so this is a little bit also something I'm thinking of, but I cannot change everything all the time.
I
This
know. I know.
makes no
It,
sense.
that's part of the evolution of a small business too. It's the change to go where the market is and to where you can
Yeah.
serve people the best. Maybe SaaS products would be a good area for you to
Yes.
focus on.
Yeah. Exactly. Hmm.
Yeah. Have you talked to Dr. Angela in the Titans Accelerator group?
No, not yet.
Yeah, she develops SaaS products and has a program to help people that own SaaS products keep their members.
Uh-huh.
So she might be someone you could talk to about
Hmm.
that niche.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think at the moment I keep the things like they are because it's ready.
Sure.
It's
It's
and
hard to
I
make all these changes fast, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then let's see if this does not work with traffic, then perhaps I can go another way.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure. That's the spirit. If this doesn't work, we'll try something else.
exactly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Bernd, I hope this was helpful.
Yeah, it was helpful. So, is it the plan to fix this until next week?
Well, what
Do
I'll
we
do is
have?
I'll get in touch with the other folks and see if they want to meet next week or not. And
Mhm.
because I like your idea of doing it every other week, that gives people time to digest the information. When you look at that lesson, that module 1, it's huge. I mean, the
Okay.
recording isn't long, but there's so much information in there.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'll get back to you before the end of the week for sure. Is that
Yeah.
good?
Okay. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. Just
Okay.
for planning. Okay. Until when I need to
You're right.
go
Yes.
through this stuff, because next time,
Right.
okay, new st information will come, new homework and so on.
Right. Right. So I'm glad we had this opportunity to go a little deeper with the information from module 1. And then module 2 is about your audience.
Hmm.
So that'd be perfect for you right now.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. And it's a very good exercise to do this in depth.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad you
Absolutely.
liked it. I'm glad you found it valuable.
Yeah.
Yay.
Good.
Awesome. Well, thanks for coming, Baron. I appreciate you. And I will see
Yeah.
you tomorrow on our Facebook group coaching call, right?
Um, yeah, right. Okay. I'll try to join tomorrow. Um, I've no new insights up to now because I didn't started the ads, but okay, nevertheless, there will be things to see and to learn.
Sure.
For today in the evening, the AI club, I can unfortunately not join from the timing. I
Okay.
will have a look at the recording. Yeah.
You got it, Baron.
Okay,
Okay. Thank
great.
you so
Thank you very
much.
much.
My
Very good.
pleasure. Enjoy the
Okay.
rest of your day.
Yeah, you too. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye now.